my Donald Duck coffee glass. Dude, I'm a big fan of Donald Duck. I don't know what it is, but he's just awesome in my eyes. Anyway, looks like the next set of destructible rocks are going to be broken down, and you can see I'm just pumping Marines and Thors and a Raven or two when I have the gas. They're really expensive. All right, my macro is not pro level by any means, so don't expect to see anything ridiculous. You'll often see some queuing of units past what I could possibly do, like this. Really, you never want to have a second Thor queued up right when the first one started. That's horrible. But nonetheless, I do it because I'm not that good. And here we see that we got Vikings going up against the Void Rays. They take out the Void Rays real quick. Here I did a really bad job of microing my Thor. I didn't back it up. I had no SCVs to repair it. In hindsight, that's what I wanted to make sure that I did the next time. And now it looks like I'm going to just lose because he's got a really nice unit force here. I'm looking at my Raven going, my God, I need to do something with this thing. And I was going to do a Seeker Missile, but it wasn't upgraded yet. So I'm like, point defense drone. Put it down, get my Thor out right at this perfect timing. I take out the Immortal, as the only thing doing damage to me right now is the Sentry, literally. Take out the Immortal. Again, I should have been repairing this thing, and if I was, I'd be in a lot better shape. I make it out with 1 hit point, but this should have happened a lot earlier. I also learned that you can actually auto repair. I did not know that, and I learned that thanks to LZ Gamer like 2 days ago. And basically what happens is if you have SCVs in the vicinity, and even if they're following another unit, they'll auto-repair like this if it's getting damaged. So anyway, second Thor about to pop out. I'm going to continue to pump the Marines. If we were to check out the income level, you can see that I'm not ahead at all. In fact, I'm definitely a little bit behind here. And I'm putting down another barracks to just pump out more Marines at this point. Because my biggest concern is just having units out on the field. And you can see as I spam a ridiculous amount of Marines right there. And I have entirely too much minerals in my bank. As you can see, again, bad macro. And here again, bad micro. I should have moved him back. I knew that they were going to try to break the ramp. I should have re-walled. This Thor probably going to go down as well. Again, not repairing it. Horrible. But the Marines barely doing some damage over here to try to help clean things up. Thor comes out, and finally I back him up into the mineral line, though I don't know if I actually have anything repaired in time because I was just being bad. Finally, off come the SCVs from the line. I don't know if I have enough energy. I don't have enough energy for anything but an auto turret here with that Raven. I throw that down. I target the weak ones, so that was actually good. That was good micro for once. Nice surround on the Immortal. That saved my day, I think, completely, for that battle anyway. And then Ajax, at this point, he's got an expansion going up. He's got these 4 warp gates. He's got Robo Bay just pumping units, and I'm starting to find having a tough time here. As you can see, I've got an auto turret and SCVs against these Stalkers and a Marine from behind. So I actually managed to, I think, stop this attack. Oh, barely, maybe? I don't know. Just because of the reactor core, Marines pop out a lot faster, and Marines are okay against Stalkers. Well, honestly, they're okay. They don't take the bonus damage, but they're certainly not ideal against Stalkers. SCVs, pretty much all of them coming off the line because, that's the only way to go about it is to go overboard. And again, just because Marines are pumping out, I'm barely making it. My Raven, I'm trying to basically absorb the occasional attack, so my SCVs last out longer. Buy just enough time to get the Thor out. But I mean, really, look at it now. I'm in horrible shape. This kid's got his expansion up. I'm almost mined out. He continues to put pressure. I throw down a barracks just to stop the influx of units. Didn't notice that Marine getting just destroyed over there. But the one thing I have going for me is the fact that he's like been lacking on making units, and he's not really using this expansion yet. Obviously, I scanned it, so I know that it's there at this point. And but I'm down in army count. I'm in a tough spot here. So basically, the only thing I'm thinking is, all right, let me just get a decent, I guess, squadron of Marines and a couple of Thors. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go all in at this point. I got the Raven here that's maybe going to be able to help with a point defense drone. But other than that, I don't know if I can have a chance at all in this game. So I figure I'll reclaim the minerals. You see, I never fully built that barracks. I wanted to reclaim the minerals. Then I bring everything I got. Hindsight, I should have obviously left the mules to mine some more. But clearly I was just going all in. Now this is going to be a pivotal battle right here. You can see everybody going in, and this Thor is getting focused down pretty quick. He's got Guardian Shield up. I only have Marines. They're getting taken down by Marines, but using the fog to my advantage, this Thor somehow barely survives. The other one doing a lot of damage, and together with all these units, I just barely managed to hold off. Of course, I had a point defense drone as well, which that is like the most imba freaking thing ever. It can stop stalkers, it can stop Immortals attack. It's like I think it Immortals anyway. Another big attack going on over here, and I don't have enough for a point defense drone. Looks like my Thor is in trouble. The other Thor goes down, but just barely cleaning it up. Once again, 2 hit points on that Thor. That's ridiculous. And you know, at this point, I'm like, you know, I'm going for it, all in. I don't care about the expansion. I want to take out all the buildings that make units, basically. And I just A-move my way in. And finally, I'm actually repairing a Thor. Yeah, I only waited till the last minute of the game, and managed to just barely pull out a victory. And as is typical in regular BNet fashion, you hardly ever get people GGing. Competitive play is where you see it the most, and that's why, you know, people like Idra never do it. You play this many games, most people just leave. So, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed a game of me playing. I usually don't show it. It was definitely kind of a wacky game for me that I didn't think I was going to win. And it was cool that I did. So, again, come check out the live cast, and it'll be on at like 5 or 6 p.m. today, maybe 4. Check whenever. And that's all EST, Eastern Time, of course. So just whatever. If you want to drop by, livestream.com/icycup. Hopefully this video gets up in time to actually let you guys know that. And I'll see you there. GG.